healthy. How do I keep my hair healthy? Well, it's not that healthy at the moment. I've dyed my hair a million times. It's a light brown colour to start off with. I've gone dark brown and black, red, brown hair with red underneath, purple, electric blue. I'm bleaching the bottom of my hair, red or blonde highlights and brown highlights and low lights or whatever they are. I've tried everything basically except like bright pink. That's why people always go, dyeing's not good for your hair. Ah, dyeing's really bad for your hair. My hair was in really good condition when I was always dyeing it. It was like super soft and like shiny and everything. It can't be that bad, can it? Unless I was like superwoman with eating my vegetables and my fruit, but there they go. I'm now trying to go blonde, and I've watched so many other YouTube videos of other YouTubers saying, oh well, I've went from black hair and now I'm blonde, and I did it in like 2 times. I went to the hairdressers and now I'm like white blonde. And I'm warning you all, that doesn't always happen. That doesn't always happen. I've done it 4 times, 3 or 4. I'll say 4 because it sounds more dramatic, but it might be 3. 4 times now. It's getting there. Sorry for like the greasy, disgusting hair look at the moment. It's been a long day. It's not even blonde, do you know what I mean? It's like a, well, you can judge. What colour is this? Comment below. But it's not blonde. Brunette-y, skanky colour, blonde. Brunette, blonde. That's what it is. Try and get my hair done. Cost me like over £100 each time that I've gone. I've tried every other like light toning stuff. It's not going blonde. It isn't that your hair goes any colour you want it to go just by putting dye on. It's just like white hair, like grey hair. So when you go grey, it's because all the pigment, like all the colour in your hair, comes out. So grey is like no colour at all. Whereas having black hair is like as much colour as you can get. So you can't just go blonde to brunette is easy because you just get the colour. Just get the colour, put straight in, done. It might come out quick, but it's done. But getting the colour out of your hair is really hard, and you've got to use things like bleach. You think about it when you were younger and your mum's always like, don't touch that, it's really bad, and it's bleach. Or like, you get bleach on your hands, you gotta wash it. And it's always like this chemical that when you were younger you weren't even allowed to touch. And you think about it now, you're sticking it on your hair, like that cannot be good for your hair. So you need to keep it in the best condition as you can. Here's what I do. I spoke to loads of hairdressers as well, and my sister's hairdresser, so this can't be wrong. Always keep your hair brushed. You can do a lot of damage to your hair if it's wet when you're brushing it. That rule I've heard from my sister, I've never followed. I like hardly brush my hair. My hair's not naturally straight. It's quite fluffy and quite wavy. So anyone out there that's got like wavy hair, you know if you brush your hair, you are gonna just go pshing, and it's gonna go massive. If you are going blonde, use purple shampoo. Everyone calls it purple shampoo, and then you go out and you're like, purple shampoo. You're looking for something called purple shampoo. It's not called that. I've got one that's called Touch of Silver. Got it from the factory shop, I think, because I'm cheap. It's like £2 a bottle. And all that does is it's got toner in it, so it like lightens up my hair rather than being like this colour down here, like the copper colour. It's gonna be a bit like, come on, get it blonde. I don't really know what kind of conditioner and shampoo I can suggest because I think everyone's hair is different. I use like a nourishing, like deep conditioning because my hair can go quite dry. It all depends on what you're like. Try and leave the conditioner in for as long as you can though. I know some people shampoo their hair like twice when they're in the shower. I don't see how that would make a difference because that's like touching soap and then dropping it and then touching soap again and then dropping it. It'd just be better if you had one lot of soap but just went. That's what you need to do with your hair. If you feel like your hair's not coming out very clean, you just need to give it more of a scrub, cleaning it like done, because it's not going to be clean. But leave the conditioners for as long as you can. Don't worry about your scalp because you can't condition your scalp really. Just worry about the ends of your hair and all of this. Just keep running your fingers through, I use VO5 heat defense spray or Elnet. Is it Elnet? The golden hairspray. I use that heat defense spray as well. I also back it up with some heat defense serum. People say that you only need to use one, but I don't see how just spraying that tiny little bit can go in every single bit of my hair. So it worries me. So I just use both just in case because I've been one of them people, you know that video with a girl straightening her hair and then the hair just drops. I've done that before. I've done it so many times to like these bits. I'm sure you've all done it as well. For these little short bits here. How many times I've just forgotten I've got to straighten, you know, texting or you watch TV or something and you're just there and then you can smell it and you're like, oh, oh. Just back it out using heat defense just in case. Straightening serums. I don't think that's got any heat defense in it, but what that just does is when you straighten it, it brings out some nice shine, a nice feel to it. I also straighten my hair in sections, so like do just the bottom layer first, next layer, next layer, next layer, fringe. At least then one bit of hair is just getting straightened like once or twice with that heat. Whereas if you got like, you're doing this whole amount, you got to keep going over it, and that's when you start like sizzling past your hair and you don't realise yet. I do that. Shine spray is really nice as well. Oh, a lady in the hairdressers told me, she keeps going on and on and on, it's like her quote of the day, every single day. She says, if there's only ever 3 things that you ever need, I think she said 2 one time to make me happy because it was the 2 things I had. But there's ever 3 things you ever need, which now I have all 3, is heat protection spray, shine spray, and argan oil. Shine spray is just what you use after, once your hair's like completely sprayed? No, completely made, completely dried and everything. Just give it a quick spray. It also helps not getting greasy throughout the day. I don't know whether that's just the one I've got. I'm not sure which one. I think it's a pink bottle. Okay, Elnet heat defense spray. I think this one's actually run out because I have 3 heat defense sprays with me, but you can never be too safe. So, also if you're going to use any hairspray, I'm pretty sure most of you know, is like the best hairspray that you can ever get is Elnet hairspray. Then, nope, that's not the next one I use. This is the next one I use. My other heat defense spray, VO5. This one I've used for years, like years, since I was like 12. So I don't know whether this is the best one, but it has never failed me. It's always done me really good. So I also use a serum, which I don't have. Hold on, that one there. I've only just started using this serum. I don't really like using serums because then they're stuck in your hands, and you're like, what do you do then? Like then you go wash it, and then you got to go back in the bathroom. If you just use a serum with a spray, at least then you know your hair's covered. My straightening cream, which is L'Oreal. I think this one was a gift. I didn't really know that we needed some straightening cream, but it does actually make it quite nice, unless it's just in my head. But my hair is definitely soft now when I straighten it. I don't know what argan oil is. I think argan is like something you have in your hair, so if your hair's in bad condition it needs more of this. No, that's keratin. You need keratin, because I know you can get like Tresemme keratin shampoo. So I don't know what argan oil is, but it's Phil Smith. And I just put like a tiny like pea shape in my hand and just run it through. I don't really worry too much about the top of my hair, I just run it through more of the ends. I worry about the ends sometimes. They're feeling a little bit frail sometimes. And then once you've done all your hair completely, I just put through alongside the Elnet hairspray, I just put on some Phil Smith Be Gorgeous Glam Shine spray. It's just a finishing spray, just adds a little bit of shine, keeps your hair from being greasy throughout the day. Also, for you that can't be bothered to shower a lot or don't have time and need a little bit of dry shampoo, I live by this stuff. So many people have told me as well that they use talcum powder and that does the same as dry shampoo. That's never worked for me. The only one that's ever worked for me is the Baptiste and this pink one as well. You know, you can get ones for brunettes, ones for blondes, stuff like that. Find if you get like a blonde or a brunette one, you spray it in your hair, then you get like brown or like blonde bits you can see. I'd rather it be white because it's a lot easier to disguise. The green ones and these purple ones and this limited edition, I've tried them all, I swear, and it's always the pink flowery bottle has never done me wrong. So I've got like a million of them bottles at the moment. That's how I keep my hair healthy. Bye!